guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about my skincare routine. So I wanted to start this video just with a little bit about my skin and about what I use. So firstly, my skin is really sensitive. It can't take anything like colorants or perfumes or anything like that, especially on my face. I really struggle to find perfumes that don't bring me up in like rashes. So everything that I use has to be super natural. I personally use The Ordinary and Lush products in my skincare routine, and I'll go into depth about each one that I use as I go through them. I also have really dry skin, so I can't use anything that's super drying. So I have troubles with like anything with salt in it or anything with like lemon, because it's really acidic and it just dries out my skin. So I use like I said, The Ordinary and Lush products. In the morning I will cleanse, tone. I use something called Squalene, and then I will moisturize. In the evening I will cleanse, tone, Squalene. There's another serum that I use, and then I will moisturize again. Most days in the evening I will also exfoliate, because I come up with a lot of dry skin around my nose and my forehead. I use a really gentle exfoliator. It's made for daily exfoliating. It's also natural. It's from Lush, so there's no plastic beads. It's all natural ingredients in there. So my problem areas are my nose. As you can see, no, it's not my piercing that has caused this problem. I also get it really badly in the fronts of my eyebrows, and across my forehead as well. I know exactly what is the cause of my skin problems. It is a genetic condition called psoriasis that has just spread onto my face. I have it really badly in my scalp, and it's just spread down my face with age, I think. I also think that being on the pill has kind of aggravated it a little bit. I have come off the pill now, but we'll see if this clears up with that leaving my system. So hopefully this is going to be an insight into how I do my skin routine with facial piercings, as well as really sensitive and dry skin. I am about to hop in the shower, and in the shower I do exfoliate and cleanse, but I am going to be showing you the products that I use, and I'll show you like the motions of how I put it on. Then I'll be coming back here and doing the rest of my skin routine. So I will see you in a second after I shower. I'll probably have really wet hair. So I am fresh out of the shower. I am fresh and clean, put on some nice cozies, ready to do my face. So while I was in the shower I did exfoliation and moisturiser, and I will show you those items in a second, but I just wanted to show you another item that I also use that is kind of goes with my skincare routine. So I use Super Balm. It is an amazing scalp treatment for any flakiness or scaliness, basically for dandruff and psoriasis. So I used this today. I literally just did around my hairline. I didn't go any further, just because I know that I'm going to be working tomorrow and I'll get a gross scalp anyway, so it's not really going to help. I only do this like twice a week, maybe, depends on my work schedule and how I'm feeling. So yeah, I used this today. It literally just goes on like a little cream, just rub it in and then shampoo it out. The next thing I used was Let the Good Times Roll by Lush. This is a exfoliator. So this has maize flour, polenta, popcorn, loads of really good oils in there, and I find that it really gets rid of all of the dryness or the scabby parts that I find collect around my nose, and it is literally just in the little crease down the sides of my nose. Sometimes it can come across underneath my eyes, and it does sometimes get up into my eyebrows as well, and especially along my forehead. Again, I think it's just my psoriasis. So yeah, this is what I use to exfoliate. I don't exfoliate every day, like I said. I only use this if I'm in a shower, only because it's really hard to get off, so I literally just shove my face underneath the water and like wipe it all away. So this is what I use to exfoliate. What I use to cleanse if I'm in the shower is this Hydration Burst by Botanics. I believe this is just like a Boots original. I believe this is made by Boots. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. And I just use the Hydration Burst with Clary Sage. I find this one has the most hydration, which is what I need for my skin. So this is the one that I use. They do have different types. If I'm not having a shower and I do still need to cleanse my face, then I will use the Orange Flower Facial Wash by Neal's Yard. This is amazing. It's super hydrating, super cleansing, and it's technically for neglected skin, which I definitely feel is me, even though I use this quite regularly and I do keep up with my skincare quite regularly. My skin is not neglected, it's just that dry and sensitive. So it's got orange flower and mandarin oils, and they help cleanse without drying out the skin, which is what a lot of cleansers do. They dry out the skin more than they give the oils. So after I do all of that, and something that I've not done yet, I will tone. And the only toner that I use is the Nourishing Orange Flower Toner, again by Neal's Yard. And I do this, it doesn't matter what I've done previously, like what products I've done previously, this is what I will do. So I just dab it. So I literally get the bottle like that without the cap, flip it, and then dab it on the areas that need it. So I do around my nose, in the front of my eyebrows, and then along my hairline. Sometimes I will pop this on really aggressive spots if I have any. Luckily at the moment I don't have anything that warrants it. I do sometimes go outwards away from my nose. I think, to be honest, I literally focus mainly on my T-zone. My T-zone is the driest part of my skin. The rest of it I think is just normal. So you could say I have combination normal, dry, but I would just specifically go with dry products for myself. I wouldn't use anything other than stuff made specifically for dry skin. So the next thing I use is The Ordinary's hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. So this one I use specifically in the morning and in the evening. Sometimes I forget to do it in the morning and I'll do it in the night, and vice versa. It depends what my schedule is. It's not often that I get to do it both morning and evening, but it's got this amazing little dropper on the top. So I literally pick up a capful and then I just drop it along my T-zone and across my chin. Now I don't use the whole thing, like you can see I've definitely got more in there. I just need enough to moisturize those specific parts that I need. So I've dropped it on and then I literally just brush it outwards. Now this can, if you've got broken skin, be a little bit stingy. I always find that it's a little bit stingy just because I've got those scabby bits that I've mentioned previously. If I've had a build-up of that dryness around my nose, then the exfoliator would have taken it off, therefore leaving my skin a little bit open for this to seep in. So I always find it a little bit stingy just around my nose area. The next product that I use is 100% plant-derived squalene. I have no idea what squalene is, but it's hydrating and it's moisturising, so I use it. I only use this at night because this can affect the way your skin reacts to sunlight, so you can burn really easily if you put this on during the day. I have just come out of the shower and it is evening, so I am going to do this one now. And I don't use as much of this as I did of the hyaluronic acid, just the tiniest amount, because this is super oily. and I literally just rub it in. Try and get those upward strokes. Now, with everything that I do, I always try and work it around my nose piercings. So if I'm cleansing, if I'm exfoliating, I will always put it in the palm of my hand, rub it, and then apply it. And then with my 2 fingers, I will work it in like this, so that my piercings actually go in between my 2 fingers. So I'm not risking pulling out my nose piercings. With everything out of the shower, I always just use 1 finger just so I can really get in there, because I'm not rushing. I always feel like when I'm in the shower I'm in a rush, but I'm not. I think, I don't know, it's just something that I do. And then my moisturiser that I use is again the Ordinary Moisturiser, Natural Moisturising Factors plus HA. And again, this is one specifically for hydration. I don't use a lot, that's all I use. And I just rub it into my fingers and brush it on. I'm really light with my fingers because I have such sensitive skin. I don't want to risk bruising myself, I guess. And I really rub my moisturiser in. Right up into my hairline as well. And down my neck. So I don't know if you can tell, and I don't know if it's just me looking at myself in the mirror, but I always find that my skin goes really, really pink after I do a full skin routine, and I don't know if it's because of some of the products I use are reacting to my skin, or my skin is reacting to the products. I'm not sure, but it goes down after a couple of hours. I think it may also be just me getting hot. Normally I would do this in the steamy room after I've just had a shower, so I don't know why it happens. I just always feel like I'm red afterwards. So yeah, that is my skin routine. If you have any questions, or if you think that there's something that I should add to my skin routine and you want to tell me, just hit me down in the comments below. I'm always happy to hear your guys' thoughts on the videos that I make. So yeah, if you like this video, then hit that like button and subscribe while you're down there so you don't miss any more of my future videos. I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye!